really like to learn about. So the first one is a cactus pear, otherwise known as a prickly pear. And the second one is a pomelo, otherwise known as a pomelo. It doesn't have an alias. But I thought you guys would enjoy learning about these formidable foods. This is part of my formidable food series. Stuff that you kind of like walk by at the grocery store and you see it, but you don't ever buy it because it looks spiky, or you know, you just don't use it in everyday life. So the first one, this cactus pear or prickly pear, actually grows on cactus leaves. And it has these long spikes that stick off of it. Before they get to the grocery store though, they clip off those spikes, so they're relatively safe to handle. However, they do have little microscopic hairs that will stick into your fingers, and it's kind of like getting a splinter. So what you have to do is, first of all, whenever I buy them at the grocery store, I always take the plastic bag and I make a glove out of it, and then I grab the prickly pear with the glove, and then I close up the bag so that I don't get little spikes in my hands, because nobody wants that. Then when I get them home and I'm washing them, I just chuck them in the sink, and then I rinse them with cold water, and I hit them with the back of a sponge and scrub off any of those little spikes that might be on the prickly pear. All right, so we're gonna cut this guy up. So we're just gonna cut the top off, and we're gonna cut the bottom off. And if you can see that, look how beautiful the inside is. I call these nature's Kool-Aid. Then we're gonna make a score. Then all we're gonna do is we're just gonna take the knife and we're just gonna peel away the peel. You should just be able to peel away the skin, revealing this super juicy prickly pear. Now what you can do with that is you can make slices, and look how juicy that is. That is just gorgeous. The seeds are edible unless you have a condition that does not allow you to eat seeds. Of course, stay away from that. But you can just eat this by the slice, or you can puree it and press out all the seeds and then use the juice to make a prickly pear margarita, which is awesome. Or you could just drink the juice and make, mix it with club soda and make a refreshing virgin prickly pear cocktail. But there's lots of stuff you can do with this. You can put them in a salad, you can snack on them, they're full of vitamins, and they taste like Kool-Aid. So that's our prickly pear. This is an awesome little fruit. Next up, the pomelo. So this guy looks like a grapefruit, like it's just like a big giant grapefruit, and what's inside is the father of the modern grapefruit. So they hybrid pomelo with an orange and came up with a grapefruit. So unlike the grapefruit, the pomelo actually is a little bit sweeter. It has a mild flavor, and it goes really good with blue cheese. This little banger is awesome in a salad with walnuts, blue cheese, the pomelo, and then a really nice vinaigrette. All right, so we're gonna cut this guy up. The way that we cut citrus is we just cut the, I consider this the equator, so that would be the North Pole and the South Pole. So we cut the North Pole and the South Pole off. And check that out. Check out how thick the skin is. And it's like super fragrant and floral smelling. It's really beautiful. So then all we're gonna do is we're gonna peel down the edges. And we're just gonna go round and round, cutting off that super thick skin. And we use the tip of our knife blade. And then we're gonna cut this into sections. It's called supreme. We're gonna supreme this. And I just go around and kind of shave off the rest of that little pith. The white part, which is super bitter. All right, so check that bad boy out. So now we are going to supreme this pomelo. So we're gonna cut the little, in between the membranes. And what we're gonna get is perfect little sections. Oops. perfect little sections. And these are incredibly elegant to put on a salad when you put citrus sections, because there's none of that fibrous, although it's very good, the fiber is very good for you. But if you want it to be fancy, you cut away the fiber, and then you're just left with this beautiful little section, and it just shows that little bit of extra effort to make something look very elegant. All right, guys, so check that out. That is our supremed pomelo sections. We have no membrane on the outside, so you can see that these just kind of, like when you touch them and you put them somewhere, they kind of just, you know, they fall apart. So imagine that's just gonna melt right in your mouth. No fiber to get in your way. These are good. Have you ever tried one of these? Thanks for watching, guys. If you like my show, hit subscribe, hit the little bell for reminders, give me a thumbs up, and also don't forget to leave a comment down below. Thanks, guys.